Welcome to YQR Change Agents, a video series featuring stories of inspiration, leadership, and community building, presented by the Regina Food Bank. I think we all need a little good news these days, and I'm pleased to be joined by Regina's own Mayor Sandra Masters. Mayor Masters, thank you for being with us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Our theme today is Forward Together, and Mayor, you ran on a theme of building a Regina for every citizen. These days, it can seem like we're really far apart sometimes, obviously physically by necessity. But sometimes it seems like so many of the pressing issues that we face, climate change, clean energy, politics, can tend to bring us apart. And I guess if COVID has taught us anything, it's that when we together work together, we can solve any problems. And, Mayor, they say all politics is local. And, at our best, we can not only tackle our own problems, but maybe show the world how it can be done. So we want to explore that today. We want to see if we can move forward together.
Absolutely, we can. If I think about that question on a micro scale, I look at what you and your organization do, and you made a call out, and groups of 5 to 10 volunteers show up, and we pack pallets full of food at Christmas time for food baskets. So there's kind of that microcosm, which is you do the call out, we answer. Which is one of the amazing things about our city. If I think about maybe a bigger issue and one that's really prevalent right now, if I think about mental health, I had the privilege of sitting on and getting a download from some of the amazing research being done at our own University of Regina. And some of what they're developing is reaching national and international acclaim. They have online therapy developed that's free. And if people are suffering from anxiety or depression or want help with limiting alcohol use, there's a program you can sign up for at our own University of Regina and receive online counseling. So there's where we're taking innovative approaches and adapting them for COVID, but on a carry forward basis, that is going to be amazing in terms of who's able to access that. So that's something being developed at a city, help funding from both federal and provincial levels, building partnerships. And the statistic I think I heard yesterday was 59% of those accessing it are from rural areas. So there's a rural-urban partnership as well. So huge believer in it. If I think about something fun, I go to Iceville. I go to look at something like, what can we do that's innovative? How can we work together? And then release it for free so that our citizens can get out, enjoy physical activity, and see each other from afar. Question, and it's that Poverty Strategy Committee is presently in the works and in the framework, hoping to bring everybody together by month's end so that we can work through it for the rest of the month. But really, why now is because COVID has given us this kind of strange opportunity to reset and restructure and reflect on who do we want to be and how are we going to get there. And I would suggest that regardless of who I speak to, who we want to be is a place where people live, and we're looking at the people that are most vulnerable, not just as the ones that are most successful. And how do we bring those two together, to elevate up our most vulnerable or our most marginalized? And I'm really pleased to report that everyone I talk to, this is on their radar. So there's this general sense of movement and acknowledgement that we are all better off if our most marginalized are better off. I think the first step in building a partnership is that meet and that piece of relationship building, which is you have to inquire, you have to be curious, you have to find out what someone's mission is. And because to your earlier point, we all have threads in common. And so we're really looking for those common threads where, regardless of what the issue is, I may not be able to help over here, but we are in alignment on this specific one. And you can build partnerships based upon that alignment. And then sometimes groups are coming up with really incredibly innovative ideas, and those are exciting. And when you ask questions and you find out these things, you get to say, how do I hop on this issue with you and how do I help? And again, it's in our DNA here. I truly believe that. And what I'm looking for in partnerships is people who are driving to an outcome and a solution, who've identified either a problem or an opportunity and are gung-ho to go after it.
Well, Mayor Masters, I can tell you're gung-ho to go after. Thank you for the energy that you're bringing to our city. And to those that might be watching, Mayor Masters ran on a platform to help make Regina a more safer community, to create fairer opportunities. But of course, it takes all of us, Mayor Masters, to help you and your council. And we're all looking forward to being your partners to make Regina a more fair, caring, and dynamic place to live. Thanks for being our second guest on YQR Change Agents, and thank you for your time today, Mayor.
Thank you so much for what you do personally, David, but your incredible organization does for our community.
Thank you.